So, guys, we have an interesting one we want to talk about today, and we would like you guys to be part of our conversation.
Yes, yes.
And here on Time Out with Ruth and PJ, we'd like to just discuss anything that's going on in our society,
Mm-hmm.
things that are of importance to us, to people around us. So, today we're talking about this one, then we brought it here for everyone to deliberate on. Should parents make career choices for their children?
Yes.
Well, I was telling her before we go on this episode that I don't agree to that. Like by on all sides,
I agree.
I totally disagree with that. So tell me, Rose, why do you believe parents should make career choices for their children?
I feel like parents always know what is best, right?
Do they always?
Maybe not always,
Not
but
disrespect to not no disrespect to parents. I've got parents. I love them so much, but do they always know what's right?
not always. No, maybe not always. But I mean, they have lived the life, right? They have
Mm-hmm.
gone through this phase that we are currently going
Yeah,
through,
that's a good point.
and they know that okay, if you do this, maybe this is what might work. If you study this, maybe you can have the chance to you so what I know that parents usually do is
Yes.
they'll give you say okay maybe combine these subjects together and then they'll give you options of things that you can do. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Like different career paths you can want you to
Exactly.
pick from one.
Yes. So that if one doesn't work through, at least you have options. But we as children, we sometimes we don't make decisions based on it's something that we want. Make decision maybe my friend is doing it. I
Mm,
have all my friends are going to art class. Oh, let me go to art class too.
yeah.
All my friends are going to science class. Let me go to science class. But your parents have maybe noticed a pattern
Mm,
that you are following that oh maybe you like playing with electronic devices, and they're saying okay, I think you should go to what class does that, all of those electronic things, maybe science class or something,
science, or some
or whatever it
technical
is.
school or something like that.
So but you now you are saying no, you want to go to art class, you
Mm.
want to go and become a lawyer.
But you know the problem I'm having with this is that you're making very good points here. But listen, guys. So everything she said, the problem I'm having is there's a thin line between this thing. A thin line between directing the child and picking for the child. So we found a lot of parents somehow caught up in that box of picking a career path for the child rather than directing the child. It's okay to direct the child. Yes, you have more experience, you've gone through life and all of
Mm-hmm.
that. But be very careful not to pick for the child. Like she made a point here. I agree with the point partially because, and I'll explain.
Uh,
Yes, you might see your child, you're observing some things that child knows how to do from a very young age, and you can suggest. And as a parent, that's your job as a parent to say, okay, I think based
mm-hmm.
on these things you do,
Yeah.
go study in science class, art class, technical class, and all of that, right? But now we've seen most cases where the parents, just because of that responsibility of I'm a parent, I have to look out for the child has to turn out well, they
Mm-hmm.
begin to impose what they want on the child. And in some cases also, it's a case of what I couldn't achieve as a parent. I now
Mm-hmm.
want you, my child, to achieve it.
Oh yeah, what's wrong with this?
I think that's a problem. What about if the child wants a different path in life? Oh, I wanted to be a footballer. Somehow I couldn't do it as a man. Now I have a son or sons, and I'm like, one of you must play football. What if none
Yes.
of them wants to?
No,
They might
I
even
don't
want to
think
do
so.
something far away from sports. But that's where I think parents get it
You
wrong.
must play
They
football.
begin to impose. I don't agree to that
You must
because
one
somehow
of my
it can
children must
cause
shall
it
play
can cause
football.
resentment later in the future for that child because you push them to what they don't like doing. They do it to please you, and somehow the funny thing is that the child might even later do well in it, but somehow they are
Mm-hmm.
miserable. The fact that you are doing well at something doesn't mean you are doing well in life.
You get
You
to
might be
love
feeling
it.
miserable at somewhere you're making money.
You get to love it now.
I think it's very wrong for parents to actually impose on children what career path you can direct. That's why I said I partially agree with what you said, not everything. You can direct that child based on what you are saying.
I don't
Okay,
think it's wrong, Sha.
no, it's definitely wrong.
Nope, I
Is
don't
that they
agree.
have their lives to live. The fact that you parents, with all due respect, you guys do a lot for your kids. We admire, respect it, but please. you need to step back a little bit and allow the child pick what they want to pick, go for what they want to go. It even shows trust in that child.
Please tell your children what you want them to do if you feel like it's the right thing to do. That's all I
It's
have to
not the
say.
right thing. That's my point. You made a point then saying that what did you say earlier? That some parents, they would tell the child that okay, we are seeing a pattern because your friends are going to art class, you too, you want to go to art class. That's a good point. That okay, are you going based on influence on friends or
Mm-hmm.
based on what you love? I think that's where you should play your part as parents. But when it comes to now imposing on the child or saying because I wanted to achieve something, I didn't
Sometimes
achieve
you have
it.
to impose because it's like
Why?
these children don't know what they want to do
Trust me,
yet.
children know what they want to do.
Not all.
That's why you direct them and not impose. That's why you help them. There's a stage of their lives.
You are saying the way you are saying impose as if they are forcing them.
It's kind of forcing. Like what I said
No.
now, you wanted to achieve something during your own time as a teenager, but
Mm-hmm.
somehow you couldn't get it done based on different reasons, right? And now
Mm-hmm.
you already have kids. You're a parent. You already have kids, and now you want them to fulfill that dream you couldn't fulfill.
And what's wrong?
It is wrong by all means. It's a different thing if that child admired what you were doing while you maybe while you had them early.
Sometimes
They
maybe
saw
like the
it
parents is just trying to save the children from
from what?
maybe stress. Maybe they just know that this career path that you are choosing, especially in this our country
Hmm.
now, maybe it will not work. So don't do it. It's useless sometimes.
Okay, if you say the career path is useless in that country, they might have a point, but how you go about it also matters. Have you tried sitting the child down to talk about the possibilities of how you can make it work for them without looking like, oh, I don't want to see you around this thing. Shut down what you love.
Make
This is
what
what I
work.
want you to this thing. To work. We've had parents that they walk their way around their children, even leaving the country just to do what they love doing. I know it's not all fingers are not equal. Not everybody might be able to pull that off.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying you just don't shut down their dreams based on what you want as a parent. I would
Ah,
never do that to my kids.
I'm sorry, but sometimes you
I
have
would
to
never do
shut
that to
it
my
down
kids.
because especially for parents that cannot now afford these big dreams. What do you want them to do?
So what you call these big dreams can actually be the thing that will take the family out of poverty. So you can't just say, what if they cannot afford the big dreams, or what if they can't go for the
But
big
how
dreams?
often does that even happen?
Okay. It doesn't happen often because I feel parents don't give those children and themselves the chance
It's not.
to pursue those
Come
things.
on,
They
money is
don't.
also
These things are not
this thing
somehow.
now.
Yeah, I know money is a very important factor when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
these things, but it's not just tied to money alone. There's something that comes with the power of unity when you push emotion, especially as a family. So let's say a situation where the parents give their full support to what the child is doing. I mean, full support.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, sometimes you'll be amazed at what you achieve without money. But so, like I'm just saying, what I just believe
What you
is,
achieve without money?
yes, what you will achieve without money.
Okay.
You'll be shocked at how far you will go without even that money you feel you guys don't have. What I'm just
Okay.
trying to say is
Wait,
that,
sorry.
yeah.
Wait. Without money,
Hmm.
right? Okay. So help me to explain something. This family,
Yeah.
their son wants to be a pilot. They don't have shit, nada.
Yeah.
How? Tell me how you think they can go about it.
There are different things to do. People get scholarships here and there. But if you don't even give yourself the chance, you don't stand the chance to even for that child to even get a scholarship to go study aeronautic engineering or go to a school where he learns
Okay,
about what it
but
is to pilot a plane or whatever thing. Some parents don't even want to hear it. The moment they just that dream feel like you said, the big dream, it feels
mm-hmm.
too impossible to them, they just shut it down. But when you give yourself the chance, you can even think of how to write letters, send mails for scholarship, look for scholarship platforms to apply for your child or your children, and they can get it. But what I'm just trying to say is that parents, please, like I said, much respect to parents. Your duty is not to impose on your children or to enforce a career path. Oh, because I wanted to do sports, I did not get it done. You must be a sports an athlete.
Yes, you must.
Or because I wanted to do law, I couldn't do it. You must become a lawyer. I wanted to do
Yes.
industrial banking. I couldn't do. You must become an industrial bank. No,
Yes.
your job is to direct. Look out for what they are good at. Support them. Direct them. That is my own stance on this.
Tell your children what you want them to do, and they'll do it.
Really, please don't do
That's
that.
that's that's my ending
Please
point.
don't do that, guys. We want to hear what you guys think.
Mhm.
Please, do you think you should choose career paths for your children, or you should just direct them on what to do. Please let us know what you think. We
Yes.
want you to refer to our YouTube channel, subscribe, watch our old
Like and
videos.
share.
Yeah, yeah. You can watch our old videos. We also have our old videos on our TikTok page. You can watch them. We want to really hear what you guys think about this. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Thank
And we hope
you.
you enjoyed this segment.
We hope you
Have a
do.
good time.
Bye.